Good morning, my esteemed viewers. This is MB Media Affairs. We are looking at the litigation at the presidential election petition involving Labour Party and the President, Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu. And with me to do justice to this subject under discussion is Mr. Eze. Good morning, Mr. Eze. You are welcome to this program.
Yeah, good morning, my able anchor. Thank you very much, Mr. Matthew, for giving me the privilege to be here and to speak concerning the election petition tribunal that is ongoing. Thank you.
Now, what is your assessment with the level of development at the level of election tribunal with respect to all the plethora of evidences being listed by the Labour Party and its candidate to be?
Oh yes, for me, what is going on, because when you talk about justice is actually blind. It doesn't know any man, and with what is going on so far, I believe the Labour Party candidate is actually doing his best, and he has done well in order to prove to the judges and let's say the umpires that what they did was wrong, and he's trying to get back his mandate. And I believe what is on ground so far, they've accepted all his evidences, and they are working on it. And I know it's now left for the judges for them to go back and review all that is being said before them and know how to go about their judgment.
Now, what is your reaction with APC candidates or APC council and INEC council objecting to admitting those evidence as exhibit, particularly from EC8A, which is a document that originates from the unit level and is a certified true copy of INEC? What is your reaction with respect to particularly INEC legal person objecting to those documents being admitted as exhibits?
Well, for me, I don't think the council actually knows what he's doing, because you as a son, you ought to know what you want, and you ought to know your house before you go into the court room, because you've been there. You've been something you've been doing for years. That is why you are called a son. But for you to object to what you actually or your client actually signed, that means you don't really know what you're doing, to me, because I don't believe any man with his rightful senses, after tendering his signature, will still go back to say it's not me. That means it's unappalling. And what I would say, the INEC so far and the APC, because they know that on their own grounds their house is not well organized, and that is why they are coming together, because the INEC as an umpire is supposed to be neutral concerning this issue, but is from all indication taking sides now. So but I believe they know that the evidences of those EC8As that has been tendered to before the Honorable Judge Justice Judge Samani is one that they know that can never be brought back, because it's them that signed it and they gave them to the Labour Party. So therefore, the EC8A are evidences of what transpired in February 25th and the irregularities that played also. Therefore, justice, like I said, is blind. You need to prove to the judge that whatever you are saying is right. And if they can bring out those evidences now that they've brought, and I believe the judge himself, with all indication that the election was rigged, will use his own. That is why it's not only one person. They have 5-man panel. So he will use his own discretion and his own ideas to know that this thing is true and this one is false. So therefore the ECHA will serve a very good grounds for the Labour Party.
I understand you are a renowned political affairs analyst, Mr. Eze. But what will be your message to Nigerians who feel that Mr. Obi should allow the president to concentrate and perhaps come back and test his popularity in the next round of election, which is 2027?
Hey, no, that's a wrong idea. Honestly, that's a very wrong idea, because there's no way you will want to get a clean record without you getting to the bottom roots of that particular issue. Listen, before he was sworn in, they were told, immediately after the election, his party was shouting that they should go to court, and they are now in court. Why would you want to say? He's not even disturbing him. He has never gone to any media to say, Mr. President, you are a criminal, you are not supposed to do this, you are not supposed to do that. No, he's only challenging the outcome of that result that brought the current president to power, and that is what he's saying. He said, I'm challenging the process, and he's not obstructing anybody. So for those who think he's obstructing them or the president or their own president, they should just understand something, that a process is a process and it must be due. So when it's due, if it's right for the president, let him continue. But if it's not right, let the law take his course and take him out of there.
Now, speaking about confidence in Nigerian judicial process, as a renowned political affairs analyst who have been in the trenches all this while, what is your belief? Do you have confidence in Nigerian judicial process to give justice to this case?
Listen, I want to tell you something, my brother Matthew. The judiciary, to some extent, I have confidence in them, but not in all, because what is now transpiring, I'll tell you the gospel truth. For the president to start signing some bills into law in order to suit himself, to have his way, in order to compromise with the judges that is at the apex court, and to me, I don't really count it to be something that is welcome. But I believe for the judges, the petition tribunal, they will do their job as normal, and I am sure with what Samani have said, he said what we have in front of us is what we are going to deal with. So I don't believe, and he has said it from the onset, that there's no technicalities. All we need is just evidence, and evidences are before him and his cabinet. So there's no way they will still go back and say something different. They will only interpret what the evidence is saying, and that is going to be the outcome.
With the volume of evidence coming from Labour Party, particularly from ECHA, which is the fund that emanates from the unit level, are you surprised that Labour Party was able to gather all this level of evidence?
No. I'm not even surprised at all, because they were ready. People never thought they were ready, because the people there, they are intellects. You have plethora of intelligent ones in Labour Party. So therefore, I am not surprised at all whatever is coming out of them now, because what I'm seeing with the ECHAs, ECHBs, and the other ones, I've forgotten them now. And so the evidences that are coming up are glaring ones to show that they know what they are doing. And kudos to the team of the Council of Labour. They know what they are actually doing, and they are presenting their case in a more matured and systematic form, in which the ruling house, the ruling party, and their council don't even understand what is going on. They are confused. They are putting them in a state of confusion as we speak, because every day they go to court, what they believe is what is going to happen. They start saying the other thing the other way around, and their expectation has always been cut short, and that is why I believe they know what they are doing.
Thank you for being on this program.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, my esteemed viewers. With this, we come to the end of this edition. And if you are new to this channel, kindly like, share, and do not forget to hit the notification bell, so that any other time we upload video, you will get it directly in your device. Thank you very much.